Cheers, welcome to Tarot to a T. We're going to do a little tarot reading today for the middle of April. And I think we're going to do, let's see, kind of just getting started, so I guess anything's game at this point, huh? If you haven't joined me before, welcome to my channel. And I am trying to build the channel up, so if you don't mind, hit me a like and a subscribe and check it out. Just check it out. You never know what happens here. So I'm using a traditional deck of cards, okay? And I'm changing up my format a little bit. We're going to look at the sign of Aries. Aries just popped into my head here. So I'm going to do an Aries situation you're dealing with, the problems in that situation, and some advice. We're going to do a 3-card spread for each, and then draw cards as needed. Sound good? So this is the situation Aries is dealing with for the middle of April, and here is some problems. Or, not, I hope it's not a bunch of problems, but problems dealing with that situation. Let me get my cards situated here. Okay. And then we're going to do a little bit of advice. Okay. There you go. For Aries. I didn't mention that. Sure I did. Okay. I'm liking it. So the little thing you're dealing with in the middle of April, Aries, has to do with something that completed and that you're moving ahead with. It probably involves some kind of relationship or partnership. We could look at partnerships in terms of, you know, business, work-wise, maybe just somebody you work on something on the side with. Perhaps this project was wrapped up here, and now you're kind of excited to move ahead. This is diamonds, so it also is about pentacles. Maybe it brought you in some kind of money, because we actually have a degree of abundance here. It doesn't have to be money. Money is not everything. It really isn't. But with this partnership card, there is some kind of, how do I say it, a little mix-up about the money. Maybe you guys worked on something together, and you're trying to wheel and deal with each other and negotiate about how it's going to be split up. Because there definitely needs to be some kind of communication going on. But this 8 of Diamonds, I can tell you, is the card of entrepreneurship. So I have a feeling this has to do with some kind of side gig you're doing, project. Could be anything under the sun. You could be building a debt for somebody. You could be working on like some new app for iPhones. You could be working on some kind of widget. You could be working on an art project, a mural for your local city, okay? Those are just some kind of things that just kind of popped into my head there. So take it as it fits you. Let's get a card of clarification. I don't know. I'm feeling like I should. You definitely were dealing with some kind of strong male energy. If this is not you, this is the person perhaps you were working with. I think you're really close to this person in some ways, like a close friendship. It could even be somebody a little bit older than you, or you're older than them. Yeah. So again, I think you want to get past whatever came up here in this partnership. This is the 8 of Clubs. Not sure if this is off the periphery of the camera here, so I'm just showing it to you. You want to move ahead, but somebody's stuck on something. Again, there's some kind of negotiation involved. I'm going to go ahead and look at the problem. Okay. You get the Jack of Diamonds, the Five of Hearts, and the Nine of Diamonds. So again, I think you're dealing with somebody who's less experienced. I tend to think you are the older energy. You don't have to be a male. This could be between females. It's just that you kind of embody more of the, maybe the person who was kind of overseeing and controlling things, okay? But with this Jack of Diamonds, you're looking at somebody who's just a little bit like naive. Because it's the card of, the energy of inexperience. It still has to do with some kind of finances, because again, we had diamonds popping out here. I think it's finances. It can be just general abundance. Maybe you're doing some kind of trade. But it's going to bring on some changes. Possibly, since we're talking about some kind of negotiation in a relationship or a partnership, I think it's going to bring changes in this partnership. Yeah. This is the change in the relationship card. And there's a lot of payoff involved. There's a lot of money involved with this. I think that definitely calls for some clarification. I just keep seeing the money thing. Just keep seeing the money thing, and then we have some more older male energy. The problem with this king, though, is there's somebody who's causing a problem. Well, it kind of goes along with what we're saying, but honestly, this is like the person who has a little bit more business experience. This is the King of Spades. Yeah. And I don't think they're happy with the arrangement or how things are panning out. Okay. They are ready to drop this, though, and just to be done with it. With this 10, you are definitely not, you or both of you, I would say, whoever's involved in this situation, is definitely not happy. I think it was supposed to be something very, honestly, lucrative in some manner, and it's kind of done and over. It's almost like you'd rather not gotten involved. Is that true, Aries? Because it's over now, and now you have to deal with this negotiation, right? Queen of Hearts. Okay. So we have a little bit of female energy entering into the picture. Because a second ago, I got a glimpse in my head that this may involve more than two people. It could be like three. Because we had a 3 here. So it could be that. And this female energy, honestly, I think this is the person who's trying to solve the problem. I'm really getting that because this Queen of Hearts energy is somebody who has this mastery and this wisdom. And they're also very caring. They're a caring person. They're not like out to screw anybody over. What's your cards of advice here, though? Let the changes happen. Huh. So to reach this completion in a satisfactory place, I think you're going to have to let the chips fall. Cards can fall too, where they will. And this, again, male energy. One second, please. This is the card of the businessman or business person, businesswoman, okay? But it's a strong male authoritative energy. It has to do with business. They're very smart. They're definitely a entrepreneur-like presence. If I was to make the guess with this, I would say, Aries, you're the person who embodies this and needs to keep that in mind, that you want to keep your bigger goals in perspective. Larger goals, I should say, not bigger, but like the broader picture. Yeah. And it's going to lead to some kind of ultimate satisfaction. This Ten of Hearts is nice. This is the card of celebrating, and just like everything is peachy clean, and there is no problem. It's all good news. It's all excellent freaking news. But the changes that are naturally going to happen in this decision process, I think, or you kind of letting it go. And some, maybe not letting it go, but like compromising. That's probably a better way to look at it. This is the card that's telling me that you need to have a major perspective change. And it's going to lead to this. You're going to win. If there's like some sense of winning in here, it's going to happen, but you have to change your perspective. I think you're kind of stuck on an idea about how things should work out. I'm going to get one more card, though, to close out for Aries. Yeah, it's going to lead to balance and harmony. And I think that's what most people want, but you definitely want in this situation. It's also the call. It's a call to action for communication. Real clear communication. You need to talk this out and resist the urge to be impatient with it. And just like, you really need to take your time with this to make it work out the way it's going to lead to this awesomeness. This awesomeness, okay? Okay, Aries, that was a lot here. So I hope that helped. Again, if you don't mind, shoot me a like, a subscribe. Keep the good vibes going here in the two-way street of tarot on YouTube. Yeah, I hope this helped, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.